is Spider. He is a 4-year-old appendix bred. His mom was a thoroughbred racing horse, and I bred her to one of our foundation bred cow horses that we have. Basically, if you're not familiar with some of the terminology I'm using, like cow horse or appendix bred, basically appendix bred is taking two breeds and breeding them together, taking the quarter horse and the thoroughbred, bringing that together, and it's recognized as appendix bred. Cow horse, if you hear that, that means a horse that was bred to work cows in the American Quarter Horse Association and in the breed. If you spend more time or start talking to people that are around horses a lot and breeding, they'll tell you, oh, it's a cow horse or it's a running bred horse. And those are just the terminologies that they use and that the industry uses, so we know the kind of bloodlines that they have. Now, starting with Spider here, if y'all haven't noticed, with Corona and him, one is he's a lot bigger. Most everyone always thinks he is my 5-year-old, and he is 4. He also came from a rough background. Had a sheriff call me and said, hey, can you take this horse in? And they had recognized on his chip that we got when he was a foal, I recognized our name, and he called us, and they had found him neglected in a field, backbones, hips, everything showing. That was a 1.5 years ago. So he's really come along a long way, but he's also still has a lot of problems, a lot of abuse issues that we work through in training. So I'm not going to show y'all too much on him because he is still in the spookish and skittish stage, but we're going to show y'all the differences we're talking about as far as conformation. One, he's not being worked, so his muscling that he has is just natural. He doesn't have a real, shiny coat right now. We just pulled him out of the pasture. He hasn't been worked. He's still in the process of losing that coat. He wasn't installed, blanketed in the winter, so he's still losing that coat. And he's also, he's due for worming. He's also came to us, he had some mineral and other deficiencies because of malnourishment. So he's not going to have the most shiniest coat, but give us till, another month, and you would start seeing him looking as shiny as the others. One of the things that you can notice, since you're already looking at from the head view, you're going to see that he's a lot wider already. I can feel his pointed shoulder, but it's almost to the point that muscle is already there. So he's not, even without being worked, he's not near as under muscled as we had in Corona. We have a decently good chest expression. We have good forearm expression, and this is what we're talking about when we're talking about forearms. That should have some good bulge to it, some good expression here. That should have good expression going clear across the chest, and that should have a very wide chest. He's definitely taller, so if I were to go off of basically going from girth to withers and girth to the ground, we could say that he's pretty much balanced from that area. There are some things that I would say I would like to change him. I would like to see this hip, and from hips they don't measure it from here to here. Here's the point of the hip, and we go down, and that actual joint is right about here. So when we are looking at that and we measure it, we measure that hip, we're talking about that length, okay? There are articles you can Google if you want to get more technical about what the percentage of the body, their length of hip should be and everything. I just kind of look and say, does this horse look balanced? There's some things that I would like to fix. I would like to see him have maybe a little bit longer of a hip, maybe not so steep of a hip. He's also a little bit more straighter from hocks down. If I draw a line going straight down from his rear all the way down to his hocks going down, this line, it would be like if I put a board up here. That should all just touch, okay? But I would like to see more flex, maybe a little bit more flex going right here in those pasterns. So we have, you know, two variations in these colts. We have one that's taller and stands more straight on his hind legs, and then we had one that had more natural flex. Withers wise, I always get this question: high withers, low withers. What is the correct answer? You honestly, high withers, as far as like in a judging capacity, is going to be considered a negative mark. But if, again, it goes back to the horses that you're presenting with. You want a balanced horse. You also want got to look at length of back. That measures from the highest point to the hip. So we really look at where that hip goes. We say that's a short back, and that's actually a desirable trait. The other thing that we're going to look at when we're looking at this, again, that expression is good. He has a good round hip. We're still needing to add some here at the tail head. He definitely still has some muscle, and I know that because I can feel his backbone here. Although he has good covering, if I put that backbone and I put my hand flat, if I TP basically, or it does this, or it does this, where it flattens out coming off this backbone, then I know he needs some muscle added to this top line. Okay. Withers wise, I don't care if they have high withers, tall withers, if they still balance out right. But there's other people who have more say about it. The rule of thumb is if they have some smaller withers, that kind of, the further they go back and the more gradual they go back, the better they are, the better for riding. So we can judge his front end, and he does have a little bit of a small variation, a lot smaller than you had in our other colt. Of turning out again, and we're just looking at these legs drawing straight lines, and those hooves, if they are straight, it's great. If they turn out or turn in, those are going to be those variations of negative remarks that they would receive. Head, again, with him having more of a thoroughbred influence, he's going to be put together a lot more different than you would see in a quarter horse that we saw in others. So he's going to be taller. He's going to have some higher withers. He should still have great muscling, but he's not going to have the small baby doll head that most quarter horses have, and that's what we see him. But it still fits and is still proportionate to his body.